Hello, hello. Welcome to the house of S.Lázaro. And today, hmm, today we're going to talk about a little thing hmm, that is called manifestation. This is what we're going to talk about today. Manifestation. Okay? So, let's talk about manifestation. Imagine a doctor. Okay? A doctor, to start practicing, he needs to study, he needs to finish his course, and he needs to be allowed to practice, right? If for any reason at all he does a mistake, he can be punished and the license can be revoked. Oh, so he loses his license for example, a little time, and in that time he cannot practice because he doesn't have the license to do it, right? Let's imagine 6 months. For 6 months, he cannot practice medicine because he doesn't have the license to do it. Right? And when we say a doctor, we say every person in every kind of professional job, right? So, saying this, we can say, for example, that a person cannot let me put another music. A person cannot drive without a driver license, right? Right. So why do you allow people that don't have the license or that are without license for a time, for a period, to direct your life? And you are probably asking, why the fuck are you talking about this? Let me tell you. Why do you take advice from a person that cannot manifest in his own life what he is advising you? For example, why do you take advice from a person that is single about love? Does this make sense to you? The person cannot manifest love in his own life, but is giving you advice about love. Do you think this is correct? Really? Wow. The person is suffering from depression. Depression. Do you think that that's the right person to give you advice on mental issues? That person can share her experience, right? But can she give something that she doesn't got? because she's got no health, no mental health, no mental health, no love. How can they teach you to manifest something that they don't have? And you're gonna tell me, but that person was married, for example. Okay, while she was married, she was balanced. She was manifesting, right? She was manifesting. So she was able to give you something because she got it, right? If a person is mentally balanced, she can give you advice because she has what she is talking to. She has something to give you, right? You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot give what you cannot manifest. So if you're single and you're a real spiritual worker, you must not do love work because you're not balanced, right? You are not manifesting love in your own life. So how can you give love to other people? How can you teach love to another people, to another person? You cannot. You must be an example. You must give your testimony, your manifestation in your own life. Not by words. Having a big mouth is not enough. You have to manifest what the fuck you are saying. This is why a sick person must not do any kind of spiritual work. Because the only thing that sick person will manifest is sickness. She will not give you nothing. She will not give you knowledge. She will not give you love. She will not give you health. She will not give you nothing because she has an unbalanced problem. She is sick. So, if you are working with someone that is sick, stop working. Tell the people to get better, and when that person gets better, she can work with you again. In order for her to give you something that she got, that she can manifest. You understand me? I cannot give what I don't have. If I'm sick, I cannot do spiritual work because I need the energy for myself. If I'm on a bad mood, I cannot work. I cannot do spiritual work because everything that I'll manifest is bad mood. Right? So, let's imagine. You know this spiritual worker for a lot of time, a lot of years, but suddenly that person is single. He breaks up the marriage, the person breaks up the marriage and is single. That person should not do love work as long as she is single because she doesn't have it to give you. She's not manifesting. Okay? If the person is sick, she cannot do any spiritual work at all because she needs to balance herself. If the person has spiritual problems, that person cannot do spiritual work because she needs to manifest first in order to can give you. If I cannot defend myself, how can I defend you? I don't have defenses for me. How can I defend you? Do you understand? Do we have to have a perfect life? No. But we need to manifest first in order so we can give it to you. So if I don't have it, I cannot give you. Okay? So stop following blind people. If they don't have it, they cannot give it to you. I see a lot of people that start working very well, then they have a problem, and their ego doesn't allow them to stop working and to admit they have a problem and they need to stop in order to balance themselves again so they can start working again. I see a lot of ego, a lot. I see a lot of people that they don't admit to themselves they have a problem. They are unbalanced. How can I teach you or tell you or do some kind of work to you in love if I'm not married, if I don't love myself, if I don't manifest love? I'm beating down on love because today, just today, I saw someone that was talking that 85% of their work was love. The first question that came to my mind was, is this woman married? Does he have a boyfriend? Is she being loved right now in order so she can manifest love for herself and for others? Because I never seen someone giving what they don't have. Never, ever. I can talk a lot about love, but can I manifest love? Oh, I was married, I was this, I was that. I'm doing spiritual work. But even last year, I had cancer. Really? We are not Superman. Okay. But where is our spiritual cord? Even today, I see a lot of people with the curriculum from Miles, you know, with very big mouths. They run their mouth, blah, 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 blah. I'm this and I'm that and I'm that and I'm that and I do this and I do that. Okay. Where's your ebo? Where's your adimu? Where's your akose? Where's your magic? Where's your fucking magic? If you had cancer last year, where's your fucking magic? How do you want to manifest things in other people's lives if you cannot manifest in yours? Anyone can have a problem, right? Anyone. But can they solve it? Can they solve their own problems? Can they fight their own fights in order to resolve your problems and to resolve your fights and to fight for you? If they cannot fight for themselves, how can they fight for you? And I see a lot of people, a lot. Here in Portugal, we see it a lot. I see a lot of people that pick up a deck of cards on Wish and eBay and they become brujo. And then they tell you, you have a fucking problem. Your wife is cheating on you. How can they resolve that? Your job is giving you problems. How can they resolve that? If they don't have a wife, if they don't have a job, if they are sick, how can they resolve that? You need to be balanced. And why do I need to manifest something in order to give you? Because it is a matter of reason, right? Question of reason. If I am a spiritual worker and I assume myself as a spiritual worker, and I go live, I go on Facebook, I go this and I go that, and all social media, and I tell people I'm a brujo, I am supposed to have entities, right? I'm supposed to have a spiritual cord. If I don't have a relationship with my spiritual cord, if I don't manifest anything, how can I manifest in your life? How can I give you something that I don't have? How can I talk about something that I don't know? Do you understand me? For example, I see a lot of people. Oh, yo soy hijo de Ochun. I'm the son of Ochun. Okay. Are you a good son? Are you a good husband? Are you married? Because Ochun is love, right? Oshun is love. So you should manifest love. Are you a loving person? Do you have love to give? Do you manifest love in your life? I hear a lot of this. A lot. Okay? A lot. They all say they love Oshun. But then they are single. What the fuck is Oshun doing in your life anyway? Right? If Oshun is not manifesting, is not teaching you how to love yourself, how to be a good person, how to love others, and how to manifest that love in a marriage, in kids, in a strong relation, what the fuck are you doing with Oshun? Are you sure you have Oshun? Are you sure? I don't think so. You understand me? And when I see spiritual workers, because I can understand them if they are in the beginning. If they are 20s, 30s, 40s, something like this. But probably at 40s, if you started at 20s as you say you started, in 20 years work you should probably be manifesting something, shouldn't you? You can have a lot of problems, and some of us have real problems, because when we do spiritual work, we have enemies. Okay? If we don't have enemies, we are not fucking doing it right. Okay? So, I'm not talking about haters. Haters are people that don't like us for any reason and that keep running their mouths. That's a fucking thing. When I say enemies, it's persons that work against us, that usually are very close. I don't have enemies on the United States because they don't fucking know me, right? They don't know my name. They don't know my date of birth. They know nothing about me, right? But there are people that have dealt with me, and for some reason they become enemies because I don't let myself get enslaved. I don't do what they want. So they fucking hate me and start being an enemy. And that's fucking good, okay? It keeps you on your toes. It keeps you alert. Eyes open. We say it here in Portugal. Eyes open, light feet. We need to be ready for any kind of attack. Okay? We need to be ready. But can we balance our lives? Even having problems, can we balance our life? Everyone has problems. Everyone has challenges. Everyone has haters. Everyone has enemies. Sticks and stones, baby. How they say it, sticks and stones, boo-boo. Right? But can you balance your life? Can you manifest the things that you are asking for? The things that you are supposed to represent? Oh, blah, 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 blah. I like Santa Marta. I like Gede. Really? Okay. Can you enter in a graveyard with me? Can you enter a grave with me? Can you lick your fingers with cemetery dirt? Do you have bones in your house? Or are you afraid of the graveyard? Or you feel sick when you get to the gates of the graveyard? Oh, I work with Yamaya. Good. When you go to the ocean and give your offerings, does the ocean takes the offers or bring it back? What the fuck are you manifesting? Oh, I'm son of Shango. Really? Wow. How many court cases have you got yourself into? How many court cases do you have pending on your life? You understand me? Oh, I like this, I like that, I like... No. If you like it, liking is like... I had a teacher that told me this, never forgot it. When you like it, it's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. You know? Oh, I like Coca-Cola. You can give me... if you want, you can give me a... How can I say? Patrocinio. You understand me? A sponsor. You can be my sponsor, Coca-Cola. If you like Coca-Cola, it's fine. But if they don't have Coca-Cola, you can drink Pepsi. It's even finer, right? Sponsoring. You understand me? When you love something, you fight for it. That's it. What the fuck are you fighting for? Tell me. What are you manifesting in your life? Oh, I have a shoe, I have this, I have that. Really? So let's talk about it. Let's study a little bit. Who the fuck is Oshun? Who the fuck is Yamaya? Who the fuck is Shango? Oh, I have Obaluaye. I have Omulu. I have S.Lázaro. Really? Are you a sick person? How the fuck can you be son of Obaluaye if you're sick? Right? That's not possible. Oh, for example, Marasa, Ibeji. Oh, I'm son of Ibeji. I love Ibeji. I love this. I love that. Really? How many kids do you have? How many nephews do you have? How many neighbors have their kids in your house? How the fuck are you manifesting what you say that you have? Manifestation. You need to manifest what you say you have in order to give it to the other people. If you come to a priest from Oshun, ask him, are you married? How many kids do you have? Do you have problems with money? You have problems with money. So how the fuck are you son of Oshun? How the fuck? Oshun is letting you have problems with money. Your spiritual card is letting you have problems with money. Or are you a fucking loser that don't have a single spirit in your spiritual card and are deceiving people on the internet? Oh, I have this, another story that we hear a lot. I have elders. I have this. I have that. I'm from this lineage. I'm from this. I'm from that. Really? So tell me, you don't worth nothing, right? You by yourself don't worth nothing, because you need to hide behind an elder and behind a lineage in order to someone look at you, right? You need to tell other people's names, right? You need to have a padrino. You need to have an elder. In order, when you get in trouble, you will call him out. Oh, my padrino is this. My elder is this. Why? Why are you hiding behind your elder? What fucking spiritual card do you have that don't manifest in your defense? Interesting, isn't it? And now a comment just to the ones that say they are high level. You fucking know that for the right price I can buy initiation everywhere, right? You fucking know that, right? You know. If I want, I can even become a mambo. Because they will give me the title. A mambo, a papa, what the fuck I want. They will call me whatever I want. If I have the right price. Because they sure have the right price for me. So a title, a tourist title, when you go to some place and do a tourist initiation, that means fucking nothing. I knew a person that giving consultation, she would get a fucking headache for every client. Every client. Because why? She did what we call transportation. She would pick up the negative energy from the client and she would take it for herself. She didn't knew how to do a single fucking thing as simple as this. You're giving a consultation, pick up a pair of scissors, open it to the client to cut everything that he's bringing or she's bringing. That will be on your side, not on mine. This is defense, baby. This is defense, boo-boo. Right? A fucking scissor. It's all it takes. Okay? Now what? Are you telling me you're a priest? Are you telling me you're a mambo? Are you telling me that you're the godson or the goddaughter from who the fuck you think you are? Where's your defense? Where's your manifestation? Where's your knowledge? Where's your wisdom? How the fuck you think you can do spiritual work for others without manifesting your own spiritual work? Oh, I do a lot of things. I do this, I do that. I know this, I know that. I do miracles when no one is seeing. Really? Wow. I love miracles that no one sees. Just love it. I this, I that, I blah, 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 blah. Stop bullshitting other people. Stop it. You're fucking yourself. You're not fucking me. You're fucking yourself. You know why? You live next door and your closest Botanica is 1 block away from your house. Right? You go there and you pick up a bottle of Alcoholado. And you know what you do? Nothing. You don't even clean your house with nothing. Nothing. Can you tell me which herbs do you put in your Alcoholado? This is a Alcoholado from the store, from the Botanica, right? It's not prepared. But can you prepare your own Alcoholado? Without Googling it. Can you tell me which herbs do you put in Alcoholado? Which herbs do your spiritual core tell you to put on your Alcoholado? Oh, I can smoke a cigar. Really? To whom? Which entity are you smoking your cigar? In which way are you smoking your cigar? Oh, I have ears on religion. Good. Manifest it to me. Show me what you can do. Show me what you accomplished in your life, in your own life, in order for you to tell me what you can do in my life. Because I will not give you the chance to fuck up my life like you fucked yours. I'm not stupid. I'm not a fucking muggle. Right? So, manifestation. It's very important to be able to manifest things in life in order for us to be able to give them to other people. My next door neighbor can be a priest, but that doesn't mean that I am a priest. My neighbor is the priest, but I am not, because it wouldn't transfer by breeding, does it? It would be very, very easy. You need to manifest things in your life. One thing is for me, for example, to be involved in a situation and to ask help to another priest to tell me what you, without your heart in it, are seeing that I'm not. Do you know what it is? It's being humble. It's knowing that my heart, if it is hot, probably I won't see the things with the same clarity that another person will see it without being involved in the situation. In that situation, okay, it's okay to call someone or to ask an opinion of someone. But if I have a headache, I will not call on anyone else. On my priest, on my neighbor, on my elder, on nothing. I will use the knowledge that I have. I will use my spiritual cord to help me, to heal me. If I cannot heal myself, how can I heal you? I cannot, because I don't know how to do it for myself. How can I know what to do for you? Manifestation. You need to be able to manifest whatever you say you are on yourself first, and then to the clients. Right? So now, if you are a client, if you are a person in searching of knowledge, if you are a person that is looking for something, that is looking for energy, that is looking for knowledge, the first advice that I have to you is for you to look at the spiritual worker that you have in front of you and ask him. You say you want to help me? You say you are able to help me? Manifest it. Show me that you can manifest it. Show me what you have manifested, what you have accomplished in your own life. Because if you're not able to accomplish anything in your life, how can you do it on mine? You cannot. You cannot reach your hand higher than your arm. You cannot. Don't be on your toes to reach higher, because it won't help you. It won't work. Okay? It won't work. And another thing, if you're not able to do spiritual work without an audience, well, what kind of spiritual work are you doing? Why the fuck do you need an audience? Why the fuck do you need an audience? Why the fuck do you need a live with 500 people? I could have it right here, right now. I could pay it. You know that it works like this. On Facebook, I can have 500 people if I pay for it. But am I doing spiritual work? Are those people with me because I do spiritual work, or are those people with me because I pay for it? You understand me? The best spiritual workers that I know have no social media at all. The best spiritual workers that I know, if they have a profile on Facebook, that's the biggest thing that they can achieve. Usually they don't have pages, or have one page, one profile, and that's it. Because they don't have the time to be doing this. Right now, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here in Portugal. And I'm doing a live. You know why? Because during the day, I don't have time. Why do I do lives? Because I feel that people need to get information in order to do a choice with reason. With reason. Right? Because in most of the cases, people do the choice with their hearts. They have a problem, they are in need, they are desperate, and they will search for anything. Anything. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You need to study first. We have a saying here in Portugal. Let me try to translate it. In Portuguese, it is said that casa roubada, trancas à porta. So, when translating, when the house is robbed, they put a good door, a good lock in the door, right? But it's not supposed to be like that. Protect yourself at all times, all times. And if you find a spiritual worker that is all love and light, he probably cannot help you in anything. You know why? Look to life. Look in life, and you will have the answers. When you have a problem, who do you call? Not Ghostbusters, right? Not Ghostbusters. No. You call the police. You don't call a priest. At least a Catholic priest, in the meaning of going there saying, my son, you need to rethink what you're doing. No, you call the police. And they come with their weapons in their hands to defend you. So if you need defense, you need to call the police. The spiritual police. You need to call a spiritual worker that does real spiritual work. Not love and light. Not crystals and sage. If it works, well, properly done, yes. But it is like how can I say this in English? Crystals and sage will not be your best defense, will not be your hardcore defense. But it can be a defense. It can be. I joke a lot with that, but it can be. But it has to be used properly. Okay? If you have a dead spirit waking you up every night, sage won't do it. Crystals won't do it. You need something with authority, someone with authority, someone that is strong enough to control that spirit, to control that death, and if it's needed, to take it out of your house, right? You cannot do it with sage, and not even with holy water. You know why? Let me explain you. Catholic things and practices only work with Catholic spirits, right? Because it is their culture, it is their language. They will understand it. There's a lot of religions that do syncretism, that syncretize with Catholic, right? That is. If you say Holy Father, blah, 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 they will understand a little bit. But will it work? Let me put another. Will it work for every single spirit? No. Because spirits, if they are not Catholic, they will not answer to Catholic prayers or holy water, nothing. You need to understand the spirit. You need to hear what he has to say. Is he attacking you? Or do you owe something to that spirit? You can only manifest a defense if you know how to do it. Okay? Oh, Lord, remember me. So, every single time that you need spiritual work, go to someone that can manifest spiritual work. Don't go to the love and light. Don't go to the cheapest one. Don't go to the more expensive one. Go to the right one. Go to the one that can manifest things in his own life. Okay? Manifestation is crucial. Crucial. Imagine this. You're trying to get pregnant. How do you want to have success if you're dealing with someone that has no kids? What the fuck do they know about kids? What the fuck do they know about pregnancy? Right? How can they do something they don't know? Manifestation. Okay? Always search for someone that can manifest what you are looking for. I'm sorry because it's cold here in Portugal, so I'm trying to cover myself. Okay? You need to work with someone that can manifest things, not someone that talks a lot about things. You want to resolve things about with talk. Okay? And more. Let me put another music. If you're dealing with someone that doesn't study, run. Because a good priest is always studying, always perfecting his own techniques in order to manifest better. In order to manifest better, faster, higher, stronger. Oh, you work with the graveyard. Oh, good. How many times in a year do you go to the graveyard? Oh, you go in 1st and 2nd of November. And that's it. Really? How the fuck do you want to have a relation with the dead 2 days, 2 days in a year? You understand me? How many times a spiritual worker that says that works with the dead goes to the graveyard? Because if he doesn't have a relation, the dead will not respond to him. Right? Not the dead, not the entities that work at the graveyard. No one. He's a complete stranger. You know? He's a complete foreigner. How can they, the spirits and the entities, respond to him? He has no relation. How can he manifest? If they say they work with Oshun, how many times do you see they go to the river? They work with Yamaya. How many times do they go to the ocean? They use all these fancy names, these fancy religions, these fancy spiritualities, but then they know jack about it. You understand me? A spiritual worker needs to have a connection, needs to have a relation with the spirits, needs to have a daily practice, not once in a year. And a spiritual worker needs to manifest things in his own life in order to give them to you, to share them to you. The bread line. I use this example a lot. Who the fuck are you on the bread line? You know what a bread line is, right? Imagine a bakery and a line in order to buy bread. Who the fuck are you on the bread line? When you go to the river, Oshun knows who you are. When you go to the ocean, Yemaya knows who you are. When you go to the graveyard, do the dead know who you are? S.Lázaro knows who you are. Obalwaye. So manifestation, it's all about manifestation. Yeah. You know, manifestation. I'll give you a little example. There is this spirit. I'm not gonna say who the fuck the spirit is. There is this spirit that I always liked a lot. I have it. I have 2 images of that spirit, and I had them in my altar. Okay. There was this guy who told me, no, you cannot use that spirit. That is very low level spirit. And I was like, really? Why? very low level. You need to be very careful. And I was like, okay. Okay. You know what happened? I still have that spirit. He's still in my altar. He's still working. And the guy got shot because he was disrespecting the spirit. Have I done anything? No. I don't need to. I don't fucking need to. Because that person disrespect that spirit. And that spirit act on that person's life. He got shot. So, am I an expert? No. But I know what the fuck I'm doing. And I study a lot every single day to know better, to know faster, to know stronger in order to serve. The first one that I serve, me. I serve me. I serve the spirits. I have a connection. I have a relation with those spirits in order for you, if you need me, you can call me. You know, because I will prove to you what the fuck I can do. Because I can do it in my own life. Okay? So always look for manifestation. Always. It doesn't matter what the person says about herself. If the person has a curriculum from the rooftop to the floor, well, how is that possible? But if that person has a good curriculum and manifests in his own life, that person probably knows a little thing. Not too much, but a little thing. Because that person probably knows how to work. Because it manifests in his own life. So join him. If you want manifestation in your own life too. Do you understand this? And no, the person doesn't need to be rich. Not in money. The person needs to be rich in connection with the spiritual world. That's the real richness on a person. How they connect. How strong is the connection between them and the spirit and the entities. You understand me? So I wish you have all a wonderful weekend, wonderful Valentine's Day. And for the week that is starting tomorrow, I wish you the best. And I wish that you manifest in your life everything that you want. Everything that you want. And if you cannot manifest, look for someone that can help you. Not help you spend your money. No, that's not it. That can help you manifest your goals in your life. Okay? Look for someone like that. And you will see the results. Believe me, you will see the results. Okay? Achoo.